I'm trying!
Everest, do something!
Ah!
Hurry, Everest!
Whoa!
I'm so excited just to have TIFF as like a platform to be the first introduction to this film is so meaningful because you know the TIFF doesn't pick bad movies, and so it's like a really nice compliment to kind of have her start here. This movie is just a very special, very near and dear to my heart, and you know, as a Chinese woman, as a woman, there's so much representation in this film, so I'm very excited. Produced by women, written, directed by a woman, you know, starring a woman and of Chinese or Asian heritage. We haven't had that since Mulan, who I happen to work with for the past 7 years, so I've got some tips, you know, which is nice. But it's what I love about it is it's all of those things, but it's not at all. It's really just a heartwarming story that's completely relatable. So even though it's breaking boundaries in every way, it's still totally just a great movie. So I feel like the moving forward in this direction for the industry is really important because the film is not called A Little Chinese Girl Goes on a Journey in China. It's called Abominable. It's really it's more of a universal story, and the point is that you can have things directed and written starring women, and it can be a completely universal story, and that's why, you know, the film I think is very special.
I am just over the moon to be able to have our world premiere debut here at the opening weekend of TIFF. It is a privilege every filmmaker wants, and I'm just so grateful that they accepted our film and that they're celebrating it. We've really felt the love. Well, I've been in this industry for about 29 years and worked at Pixar for a decade. My first movie that I worked on was Toy Story as an animator. And so I've been in this industry for a long time, but it is a very rare privilege to get a chance to write and direct your own movie. And so I pulled a lot from personal experiences in my life. I created Yi to be the character that I wish I had had as a role model. She's a strong, kind of independent teenage girl who just drives this movie, and a tomboy, not afraid to get dirty, not afraid to sleep in the woods. And as a kind of role reversal, the teenage boy in this film, Jin, he is the one who cares about his hair and his kicks getting dirty, you know, and so we played on that a lot. The movie's a lot of fun. Everest is a breakout character. He is funny, he is charming, but you peel layers back throughout the movie and you get to know more and more about him and what his true power is. Not just his magical powers, but just the power to help this girl heal in her life.
For Pearl Studio, after Kung Fu Panda 3, this is literally the biggest co-production movie between Hollywood and Chinese film studio. And you know, China soon becoming the biggest movie market in the world. So this particular movie and this particular time means a new milestone, I would say, in the whole movie industry in China. So we're super excited to be part of this, you know, big movie, and with the amazing partner DreamWorks and Universal, of course.
It's so exciting for me. This is my first time at TIFF, and it's the world premiere of this film I've been working on for 3 years. I've been working on it since I was 12, and now I'm 15, so it's very exciting to me. I'm so excited to be here with my Abominable family. They're so amazing. So yeah. Well, I feel like it's such an empowering story because it's about it's about a female lead, a strong female lead who's a tomboy and she's not afraid to be who she is. And I think that's so amazing. And also so great working with our lovely director Jill. She's been just such a great supportive and collaborative director. Yeah.
It's an honor, you know, to be a part of TIFF. I've never been here before. It's a pretty big thing. I'm very proud of the movie and what we've done. I'm proud of everyone that was a part of it. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be here and show everyone. Well, our director Jill Colton, she wrote and directed. She's great, and so is Chloe, and they do amazing jobs in the movie. It's really cool to be a part of something with a female lead character and one that's Chinese too. So, well, my grandfather was the first person to climb Mount Everest in 1953 with Sir Edmund Hillary. Yeah, I guess that's just the blunt way to put it. Very personal. I've never been to the mountain before. My mom and her whole family has though, so being able to do this and show them has been just I have no words for it. It's so cool to be a part of it, especially with the connection that it has to my family.
Well, this is pretty exciting. I think it's sinking in, that we're all done. It's been a long road. I've been on it 4 years, and I just can't believe we're done. I'm really excited. I'm nervous. I hope everybody loves it, but because we love it so much. We've worked really hard on it. The funny thing is, I've worked with Jill for over 20 years, so it's kind of old hat for me working with her. We go back to my very first job on Cast Don't Dance back in like the early 90s, I was there, mid 90s. So, and I've worked with Suzanne I've known her for a long time. So it was kind of great, and it felt really natural. And this story is such a fantastic story, and such a great lead character in Yi. I don't know, it felt right, and it felt really natural for the project. And I was thrilled to be able to do it with Jill and Suzanne.
Higher!